Today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about what class you should pick and all that sort of jazz. Firstly, jumps. Um, Warlocks have the best jump in the game, the strafe lift. People sometimes argue that it's not good, but literally the math says it's the best. um, Titans, a lot. Their strafe has them increase movement speed, but other than that, it's pretty average. Hunters literally only use triple jump, so yeah, just use triple jump pretty much. Firstly, the classes. Well, let's start with Hunter. So, Hunters do a lot of single target damage and don't have a lot of ad clear abilities. So, if you want to do a lot of single target damage and maybe have an exotic that ad clears, then this is obviously the class for you. You also want to be wary of hunters because they tend to die a lot more than titans or warlocks because they either need an exotic to help them get their health back or improve one of their abilities so they don't die as much. Because, for example, warlocks, they have a healing rift, and that can, heal them. Titans have a barricade so they can regain their health. Hunters don't have that sort of stuff without an exotic. Alright, so next, warlock. Warlocks are like the survivalist out of the three. They tend to, I don't know. Their subclasses are either very ad clear focused or single target damage, but like I said, they're the survivalists, so they can survive a lot longer than all the classes because their abilities let them regen health and their class ability lets them regen health. Also are more ability focused, so if you wanna not shoot that often, a warlock's the way to go. They have a lot of mobility. They also have their well, which is used for more endgame activities. Titans. They're pretty much the all-rounders. So what they're able to do good single target and clear. Also, I should mention for the warlocks that a lot of their exotics tie into their abilities. I forgot to mention that earlier. Back to Titans. So, like I said, they're an all-rounder. They don't use their abilities as often as warlocks, and don't shoot their guns as often as hunters, but they're kind of like a mix in between. Their melee abilities are much weaker than the hunters and warlocks, but they make up for it for their neutral game and exotics. Oh yeah, they have a bubble which is also used for in-game activities. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Just remember to